my God, Grandma's was Cruella de Vil.
I think she's flawless. She's a magnificent villain.
Were you obsessed with the Glenn Close one? I think she's obviously the GOAT, but I also just loved the cartoon for a really long time.
But it was the most fun I think I've ever had in doing anything. In the car, going down the road, it was running around, and she was just screaming, Jasper! I enjoyed doing it tremendously.
Do you understand?
Well, it was, the sweep was something, you know. You sweep into the room. You do this with broad gestures. We saw the storyboard. I had the feeling that a little of me came through in the thing. The cheekbones got higher, the face got a little skinnier. I don't like to use the word camp, but that was basically it. She never frightened me. So I didn't think I could frighten anybody else.
Well, now, what have we here?
I keep bumping into people who said, but my God, I remember you when I was a little bitty baby and you scared me to death. And I think, I can't believe that. You know, I never had that feeling that it was that terrifying. To me, she was such a fun character. And I loved her. I thought she was wonderful, frankly. I thought she was just marvelous.
I had great respect, and still do, for the original creation. I think she's flawless.
Woof, woof.
I had a little bit of trepidation about it, and wanted to hopefully create a character that would coexist well with the cartoon original, and that we would just kind of enhance it and maybe enlarge it a bit.
I can see that.
So we tried many, many different looks, and finally refined it down to basically a woman who is capable of being incredibly glamorous. So she has a kind of a mean-shaped lip, and her, you know, there's just certain subtle things that we worked out. The hair was the last thing we figured out, because Anthony Powell's first idea was to make it actually quite chic and smooth and off my face, and it was too chic. So we went back to the movie, and of course she has that wonderful jagged kind of spiky, almost punk hairdo, and so we said, on top of all these outrageous, sophisticated clothes, we'll have the punkier the hair, the more outrageous the hair, the better it worked.
By the way, we're also so excited about Cruella de Vil. What's it like to wear that black and white hair and the makeup and the clothes?
It's pretty trippy. Yeah. It's wild. I mean, right now I'm tired all the time, but there are times where I'm like, and I kind of wake up into it, and I'm like, this is bananas.
Were you obsessed with the Glenn Close one? Have you talked to her about it at all?
I think she's obviously the GOAT, but I also just love the cartoon for a really long time. So yes, she's incredible. But this comes before her story, so this leads to her, to where she becomes true greatness.